Hello.
Miss Hurst,
Hello there.
how'd you get into business?
Well, actually, it was just kind of happened. You know, I had all these dead ex-husbands and it was getting so expensive, and I had this big car, so I decided to go in the Hearst business and save a little money. Then it turned out that I had free time, so I just do a little bit of everything. Anything you want hauled, I'll do it. So that's my story.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How did you know the Minx family?
Well, I didn't know them very well, but I heard from a close neighbor, and I just wanted to come and pay my respects.
Oh, no.
Did you know the Minx family?
Yes, very well.
How did you know them?
Well, I grew up with their daughter, and but
You knew her from Florida?
yes. Please, I'm too upset right now. Please don't.
Marilyn, did you know the Minx family?
Yes, they were close. Their father was my uncle, and
Did you ever see?
I remember them playing in the yard and having such fun. And I just can't believe they're gone.
Did you ever see them draped around anyone's neck?
Sometimes they drape themselves around my neck.
You
I thought that
never
was
used
kind of
them-
nice.
They were an endangered family, you know. They're in protective
We're all
hiding.
endangered. We're all endangered. I have to leave now. It's too much.
Thank you for coming. Rabbi, I'd like to have a word with you about the Minx family.
Yes.
You know they converted to Catholicism.
They're all chosen people. My mom has pneumonia.
You know they all converted because they were endangered and hiding, but they went with the rest of the Minx family in Florida before this tragic capture.
The Jewish people often have had to hide. All through the centuries we have hidden ourselves amongst rocks, crannies, other species.
Well, thank you for coming. Welcome. How did you know the Minx family?
Oh, they were close friends.
We're really glad you could attend today. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
I'm so sorry about their passing.
Thank you. That Kinky was my mother's sister,
He plays the turntables
and
and the computer. He does all the
I still embrace my Jewish heritage, so I'm going to speak a little bit. Thank you.
I want to thank you for all coming. Kinky and Stinky were sweethearts in high school. Kinky was my mother's sister. They lived in Russia. He was drawn to her short legs. She was drawn to his legs.
Don't put your hands on there. It's gonna fall.
After they married in Odessa, Russia, they honeymooned in Florida, where the endangered Minx family were living, and they fell in love with Florida and made it their home. That's where Pinky and Dinky were born. They were out in Malibu, where they were picked up on a family trip, and they were picked up, and somebody tried to make them into a mink stole.
Damn,
Right?
They did.
And they wound up. They were too old. Their luxurious fur, the mother and fathers were too old, and so they didn't make it to a mink stall. And so they were cast away at the Artifactory thrift store where we found them, and we wanted to give them a proper burial.
Pinky, and Dinky were all very nice minks. And as you've all heard, that they were in love with each other. And we are here today not to mourn their passing, but to celebrate their lives. I heard that. Did you hear that?
To celebrate
Oh my
their
God.
lives.
Oh my God. I should have brought a match.
And it's a wonderful day to know that they can now leave this earthly earth we all live in and be with their heavenly maker. And I am not talking about the mink company.
He doesn't even photograph you.
First, my mother met her sister.
Turn the laugh into a cry.
And now if we could have a short song interlude from our German buddy over here. No, that with just our Scotsman.
He's a German.
Leslie.
To our Meeks family, all their friends, relatives, and all of you good people, thank you for coming.
I'm sorry for my little goof. I was gonna do.
We are here today to honor our Minx who came here from Russia and they never should have left because look what happens to them when they come to America.